Hello and welcome, all friends and devotees of yoga and Buddhism. Today is Monday, June the 24th. Monday, June the 24th, 2019. And I have a great discovery here to share with you folks. I always compare it with the discovery made by the great British archaeologist Howard Carter in Egypt. Mr. Carter was a great British archaeologist, and he discovered the Golden King, the Golden Tutankhamun. Tutankhamun was an ancient Egyptian king preserved in gold. He was embalmed and preserved in gold, pure gold. And this discovery of the golden remains of Tutankhamun was made by the British archaeologist Howard Carter. I mean, they were just excavating, they were just doing their job in Egypt, searching the whole place, doing their research, and one day they just ran into this fantastic tomb. The tomb was all gold, everything all gold, and it was the remains of the great King Tutankhamun. Read about it. It's all over the place. We have information technology. Nowadays, we just have a lot of information. So it's easy to pick information about any matter. So this was precisely how my discovery was. I mean, I've been researching into philosophy and theology for years in different sacred books, from Bible to Quran to Bhagavad Gita to Dhammapada, Christianity to Islam to Hinduism to Buddhism. I did a lot of research to divine studies, divinity and theology for years and years. And one day I just ran into this work. Fantastic. Apparently it had the answer to almost all issues human beings could have, all questions you could have. It has fantastic answers. Listen to this. We need to be demanding of ourselves and seek to be complete as individuals. We should not wait for others to ask us to improve. If we are not up to standard, then naturally there will be some who will be critical of us, pointing out our shortcomings and weaknesses. Yet if we make demands of ourselves in how we speak, handle situations and matters, or even in how we walk and sit, other people will have no reason to criticize. In fact, they will want us on their side. The following are some guidelines on perfecting ourselves. Perfecting ourselves. 1. I call this the golden keys. Morality can win over others. Humble table wise fare teaches. Subduing others with power is only temporary and ineffective. Moving others with ethics lasts over time and is highly effective. Regardless of how powerful one is, he or she can only subdue others temporarily and cannot truly win people's hearts. However, if we conduct ourselves with integrity and righteousness, speak to others with compassion, treat others with tolerance, and engage in social services with enthusiasm, people will have great regard for our morality and be willing to follow us. 2. I call this the golden keys from the great Buddhist master Singyung, the founder of Guangshan. The second golden key here, magnanimity can encompass others. Magnanimity can encompass others. If we want to pursue major undertakings, we first need the necessary skills and equally important magnanimity. Magnanimity. We must be tolerant of others. For instance, if they make mistakes, we have to forgive them. We must be forgiving of their weaknesses, allowing them time and room to learn and grow. We should never be harsh on others, yet easy on our own faults. One must apply the inclination to blame others to oneself and the instinct to forgive others, to forgive oneself to others. Before one can truly embrace others, people who are filled with loving kindness will naturally attract others from near and far. In this way, they will have no fear of failure. 3. Integrity can convince others. First impressions are very important when meeting people. However, we should never assess a person's character based on first impression. We should never assess a person's character based on first impressions. It's not wise to do so. It takes time to know a person's heart, according to a popular saying. Therefore, through our relationships, people will discover our true character over time, be it our loyalty and nobleness or our hypocrisy and treachery. It is only by being sincere and trustworthy that friendships can be made to last. 4. We can move others when feelings are sincere. True love and true feelings work best in moving people. In history, kings and emperors were able to win the undying loyalty of their ministers and generals because of the depth of their feelings for them. Many old servants who were treated as part of the family by their employers would serve their benefactors for a lifetime because both were moved by the depth of mutual feelings. They were able to sustain a lifelong relationship. In treating people, our genuine feelings can certainly gain their respect and loyalty towards us. In summary, Master Singyung writes, "Therefore, we must first try to perfect ourselves before others will be willing to follow us. We must first try to perfect ourselves before others will be willing to follow us." Through our experience with people and matters, we can slowly improve ourselves. Folks, this is for reflection and meditation. When you proceed back to your quiet temple of peace, where you find your meditation and your reflection and your inner self, develop and grow yourself, this is where you focus, reflect, and meditate on these profound treasures of divine wisdom. Namo Amitofo.